Good morning, good morning. 8th of, I think it's the 8th of October. I started from Kaup, K-A-U-P, Kaup, Kapu Beach, where I stayed overnight. Absolutely brilliant property, Sai Radha Heritage Resort. And I'm on my way to Padugidri Beach. My friend highly recommended that I visited. It's a blue flag beach. I think that's what it's called, a blue flag. It's a rating. So I have about 9 minutes, 4 kilometers to go there to reach Padugidri Beach. She said I should watch the sunrise there. I think I'm too late for sunrise because I overslept, and that's good. I needed the rest because Belgaum to Udupi was tough. And here I am. I'll see you back at Padugidri Beach. So this is the approach road to Padugidri Beach. It's a blue flag beach, something like that. I just saw the board of why it is we need to figure out why it is. What is the classification? What does it mean? It certainly means a beach of certain quality and certain amenities. You need to figure out. Oh, this reminds me of Kerala. Kerala is full of these small channels of water, and soon, hopefully, we will see more of those. This is the approach to Padugidri Beach in Karnataka. Guys, Karnataka has these amazingly pretty beaches. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful, guys. I am hoping the camera is catching all this. I'm going to stop here for a few minutes. And let's see what this beach has in store for us. The lovely NH66. I just got out of past Padugidri Beach. As I said, it's a blue flag beach. It's excellent, clean, very well maintained. Not much trash, but also that could possibly because there are few people visiting nowadays post the pandemic. NH66. I think I'm in Mangalore division, Mangalore district. I saw a Mangalore City Police board about a couple of kilometers behind me. The land is as beautiful, as green, as fertile as one would expect for this part of the world. The coastline is on my right, not very far away, maybe a kilometer, maybe 2 kilometers at different places. And it's pretty humid. It's almost like the rain is hanging in the air, waiting to come down. I'm trying to make the best of this light traffic period. Google Maps thinks it will take me 6 hours to cover 250 kilometers. I hope it doesn't take that long. I'll try and go for 100 kilometers at least before I stop. I hope I can make it before, well before 1. I don't want it to take to 1 p.m. It will just be tiring to do 250 kilometers in 6 hours. That's really tiring. But yeah, let's see. This is a beautiful beach, and let's try and keep it that way. I don't think we are doing enough to keep it that way. We're all rushing. Of course, I am the biggest example of the rusher. I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm not sure where all of us are going in our rush, in our need for speed. But I guess this is the way of life we have chosen for ourselves, and we should be happy with our choices, right? I'll see you around. Alright, here I am somewhere in Mangalore. I just passed the Mangalore Chemicals and Fertilizers factory. All these pipelines are part of that setup. There were similar structures across the road, about half a kilometer behind me as well. And I just passed the Mangalore Port Trust. There is a Mangalore SCZ on the left. So hopefully I'll get a cup of coffee somewhere. Very interesting thing I saw on a couple of bridges, a few kilometers behind me. What lovely waters again! Brilliant, really nice waters. So classic urban decay. Whenever you come into an urban space, You see bad roads, dirty environment. That is typical for cities where too many people live together, I guess. So here we go. I hope I don't see much rain. It certainly rained a lot during the night, even where I stayed overnight at the Sai Radha Heritage Beach Resort. It had rained, and it was raining at 4 a.m. I wanted to leave at 4, but it was raining, so I didn't want to start in the rain. So I started at about 6:50 a.m. and I'm making progress. As long as I'm inching towards my destination of Kozhikode, Calicut today, which Google insists will take me 5.5 hours to 233 kilometers, and Google is normally right, so I'm not going to start doubting on now. I'll see you around. Mangalore, we're passing by. Hey, Kerala. I just crossed over from Karnataka into Kerala, and there is a slight drizzle coming. I'm not sure if this is going to keep up, or is it just a thing I'm passing through. Hopefully just something I'm passing through, because I'll have to wear all my rain gear again or stop somewhere. My jacket is a little wet, but let's see. The sun is kind of out, so it doesn't seem like it will rain. Is this what the road is going to be like? 2 lanes without a divider, which is clearly why Google thinks it will take me 5 hours to cover 211 kilometers. So if this is how the road is going to be, surely it will take that kind of time. No doubt whatsoever. And with the roads being wet, I can't go beyond, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 kmph like this. If I get stuck behind a truck, I'm stuck. And there is a decent amount of traffic as well. But yes, I actually like these roads normally, which don't have dedicated lanes like this, without dividers and stuff. I always like to ride on these roads instead of longish one side roads. It keeps things interesting. And but yeah, of course they're more dangerous, they're riskier. There is always the chance of front-on collisions more. But if you're lucky, a little bit of luck, I find these roads much nicer to ride. I hope I can get some black coffee somewhere. I would really love some black coffee now that I've crossed into Kerala. God's own country, guys. I have a very romantic attachment to Kerala. Of course, my father's family comes from here. I have family here. I have cousins who I'm going to go visit, stay with for a while. And this is what NH66 is going to be. Wow. Okay. So let's hope it becomes a normal 4-lane highway so that I can make up some time. Otherwise, it's going to be slow. And that's all right. I am in no particular hurry. I don't know how to get anywhere. I'm on an endless schedule right now. See you around, guys. The beauty of these roads, beauty of this countryside, beauty of our country is breathtaking. I mean, imagine, look at these. Look, I mean, why would you want to live anywhere else in the world with oh my God, with greenery like this? And I tell you, the people I have come across on all these, 7-8 states that I have now run through are all extremely friendly without exception. On the road, I'm sure that if I ever needed something, I would find enough people to help me. The way people speak to you, the way people welcome you, the way people treat you is clearly a sign of friendly people, right? And everybody, of course, asks me where I am from, and they marvel at the fact that I've driven such long distance. But I know I'm not the only one, and this is my first long ride. I'm hoping this is the first of many to come. But look at the beauty of this country. This is just fascinating. And as I said, I love these roads. Riding through Kerala, in fact, driving or riding either has been a dream of mine, which never really fructified in all these years, because I never got around doing it. I never took the time off required to do this. I really do it with my family. I really miss my wife on this trip. Of course, I wouldn't want to bring her on the bike. I'll bring her on the in a car, and I'm going to do this again, all over again, and do it with her. I think it's really important. Lovely. You look at all these internal inland waterways of Kerala. These used to be the lifelines of transportation of people and goods. A lot of goods still get transported on them. I've seen those biggish boats laden with goods. But I'm not sure how much that happens now because it's faster by road, and you can see the traffic on the road is, I can tell you, is never ending. I mean, we had a brief patch when there was very little traffic. Kasaragod is about 11 kilometers from here. I'm going to try and find some coffee somewhere. There are no cafe coffee days or Starbucks. I think a little too much to expect. But this is just great. I'm just loving this ride. I'm just loving these roads. And this is the country of my dreams, right? Our country. Everywhere I've been to. See you around. Alright. The city of Kasaragod in northern Kerala. That's on the right, to the right, the Kasaragod town. It says, the board says. Unfortunately, I'm bypassing the town. I would have loved to see. This is something I always wanted to do, right? I wanted to see what the name Kasaragod had, for some reason, was always fascinated me. And here I am, driving through NH66, passing through Kasaragod. Driving through so far NH66 in Kerala has been like riding through a permanent rainforest. You know, it's just green completely, both sides, without break. You just see greenery. It's amazingly beautiful. I mean, you have to come and experience this for yourself. How can a country be so beautiful? How is it possible? What made this country so beautiful? I mean, do we actually deserve this country? We have to ask ourselves that. Do we deserve this country? It's spectacular, guys. This country is spectacular. Okay, so now going through the city or town of Kanhagad. Kanhagad, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's written as Kanhagad. Kannur ahead, 160 odd kilometers to Kozhikode, Calicut, which is my destination. I guess for today, I'm not sure if I will go further to Ernakulam, which is going to be the place I'm going to be in for a bit. Get the bike checked in Ernakulam, Cochin. That's the plan. Kanhagad, after Kasaragod, maybe 20-30 kilometers from after Kasaragod down south. Just stopped for a black coffee a little while ago. This is the land of Katan Kapi and Katan Chaya, which is black coffee and black tea. The city yet hasn't woken up. Bata is open. It's pretty early hour for Bata to be open, early in the morning. To be 9 o'clock. Wow, not bad. 9 a.m. stores are open. Good to see. Economy picking up, businesses opening, people buying, me riding and spending money. So all good for the economy. Let's all grow together. Rise with India, as is our motto on ET Now and ET Now Swadesh. The new channel that we launched on 4th October. That's why I had gone to Mumbai for. So if you are hearing this, thanks for watching. If you're watching this video, thanks for stumbling upon my playlist. My first amateurish attempts at making videos for YouTube. I'll get better if I do this more. And if you guys keep watching. So thank you. I'll see you around soon. This place, people. Look at this. This is our country. This is Kerala. It is God's own country. Imagine living here. Imagine driving through here. Imagine seeing these sights. why would I want to go anywhere else? Why would I want to? If I live here, why would I want to go anywhere? This is utterly beautiful. Utterly beautiful. Every time I come to Kerala, I never want to go back. I want to settle down here. I want to work. This is so beautiful. Thank God the road is a two-lane highway, and thank God I'm forced to ride slowly. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to take these sights in. When was the last time you saw a road as pretty as that? Half as pretty as this. Even half as pretty. And of course, I can't resist doing this. I love this part of roads like this. Weaving in and out of traffic is such good fun, as long as you do it safely for yourself and for others, right? Don't put anyone at risk. There are these forts. I saw another fort behind me. I'm not stopping. It'd be nice, but I don't want to stop anywhere right now. I'm not really fond of stopping at places. I just like the ride for itself more than, you know, going and looking at places. So I'm happy riding. I'll see you soon. I am somewhere in Kannur district, I think. I did see a district Panchayat Kannur board somewhere. I don't know what town this is. The boards are in Malayalam. I unfortunately can't read Malayalam. But yeah, the prettiness is unabated. Unabated is the word. I was suddenly reminded of a song. If you're listening to me, listen to this. Look at the lovely greenery. There is a song. I think it was from a movie Chakradhari, where this man is a potter and he equates his potting wheel to the Sudarshan Chakra, I think, of Lord Krishna. And there is a song. He says, "Unakum yenna poruthamaiya, unakum yenna poruthamaiya, un pol yenkailum Shakiram Zuralidu Parvunakum Yenakum Yenna Poruthamaiya Un Pol Yenkailum Shakiram Zuralidu Parvunakum Yenakum Yenna Poruthamaiya. A beautiful song. Tanakku nigarillada Jagannatha Tanakku nigarillada Jagannatha Nanakadimayyanen Pandarinatha Nakadimayyanen Pandarinatha Unakum yenna poruthamaiya. So this song, I'm reminded of the wheels I'm on, and I'm also Krishnan Yagneshwara here. So I have a lot of things in common with Lord Krishna. He has his chakras. I have two. He has only one. And I also have Krishna in my name. So suddenly the thought occurred to me. I'm going back to enjoying this amazing NH66 right from started from Udupi at 6:50 in the morning, and here I am a little past 9:50 a.m. in the morning. That's about 3 hours, and I have about 125 kilometers to Kozhikode, which is not bad. I mean, which is more or less in line with Google's expectation of 6 hours. It'll take me 5.5, 6 hours. I generally tend to beat Google by a little bit of a margin. So Kannur is 27. Yes, I'm in Kannur district, but the city is 27 kilometers from here. And I'll see you soon. Oh, more of the same, you might say, but this stretch is of such scintillating beauty that I had to get it on camera for you guys. So I'm going to go quiet, or maybe hum a tune, while you guys can enjoy this துன்பம் நேர்கையில் யாழிடத்து நீ இன்பம் சேர்க்க மாட்டாயா எமக்கின்பம் சேர்க்க மாட்டாயா அன்பில்லா நெஞ்சில் தமிழை பாடி நீ ஆடி காட்ட மாட்டாயா ஆடி காட்ட மாட்டாயா கண்ணே ஆடி காட்ட மாட்டாயா துன்பம் நேர்கையில் குப்பம் பிரிட்ஜ் யாழிடத்து நீ இன்பம் சேர்க்க மாட்டாயா Desh, appropriately in Ragam Desh, for this beautiful country of ours. I wish we are able to maintain it like this. The pink bus is not letting me pass. I hope whoever is in the ambulance or need the ambulance recovers well. And I have to pass him before I can switch the camera off, and I have. So that's cool, easily done. My God. You know, there's a thought that came to me. The world is so random. The world is so random. I saw these African snails, giant snails yesterday where I was staying in Udupi. They're really giant snails. They're the size of a rat. They're not the small pint-sized snails you see which can fit on your thumb. They're really big ones. They're rat size. I have a picture of them somewhere. The world is so random. It couldn't have been created, because if you had to create it, you would have some logical thought, some logical reason why you're creating so many things. Why you're creating so many varied things? Why you're creating things that don't seem to have any apparent value to you, right? Yes, you're looking at from a human perspective, from a human angle. Of what use are snails to me, right? I eat them, sure. Animals are of use to me. Some animals I eat, so they're of use to me. So that's great. What about the other animals? I don't eat them. Why are they there? So it's just too random. They're just too much of variety. Like if you were to start making this world, you would say, okay, I'm going to start here. I'm going to make this next. I'm going to then. Maybe you won't have a plan, but you will, build on what you have built. There would be much less. What do I say? Randomness, right? If this were built or this were created. Right? I mean, we have hills, we have so many plants, we have so many different animals, insects, birds. The list is endless, practically endless, and I'm not even counting the species that have gone extinct. Millions of them, right? And chances are we'll all again go extinct, and chances are that life will start again from one cell. But having said that, I think it is too random for there have to be a creation. And I don't think this Taliparamba, the place is called Taliparamba. I'm guessing it's in Kannur district somewhere, and the town is clearly awake. Everybody's about. I have to find my way. I'm hoping. I don't have maps on because I had put it inside fearing inclement weather and rain. So I'm hoping I'm on the right road. Otherwise I'll backtrack. I'll catch you soon. Alright, Kannur district has been a crawl, absolute crawl. This is NH66 for you, and I passed through Mele Chauva, that's the name of the place, and now I'm at Kire Chauva, so which is basically a place called Chauva, and it seems to have two parts, Upper Chauva and Lower Chauva, so Mele Chauva and Kire Chauva, so very cute. Names are very cute, but this is one long crawl. I don't know if you can see up ahead. It's been crawl like this for the last 30 minutes. This has set me back a lot. Whatever gains I had Last 4 hours I think, have all been lost. The gains have been lost. But sure, I'm making progress. I'm inching. Now my hands are beginning to hurt. I'm wearing my rain gear, and I am warm. I am cooked. I need to take this off, but the clouds are ominous. I don't want to get into a situation where I'll have to wear them again. If I pick up some speed a little bit, I should be able to keep myself a little cooler. There is something happening up here. There is a policeman of some sort directing traffic. They seem to be moving. Oh, this one was a tiring stretch, not more than 2-3 kilometers. But this has really gotten me off. I mean, I'm really low on energy now. I think I'll have to stop again and have something to drink. And of course, I'm fasted because I don't eat or drink anything other than some black coffee and water when I am riding like this. Driving, of course, especially if you have someone with you, then it's easier. Otherwise, if I eat anything at all, it makes me sleepy and makes me want to do potty, neither of which is an attractive option on the highway at speed, which I don't want to do. I don't want to go potty anywhere. So I'll eat when I reach my destination. I know I can take off my clothes, have a shower, eat, then I am set. So there you go. Kannur is behind me, and about 95 kilometers to Kozhikode. And let's say if I stop there, I'm intending to stop there, or if I go on ahead, which is also not a problem. It's only about 200 kilometers, less than 200 to Ernakulam. I have very dear, very close cousins in both Kozhikode and Ernakulam. The idea was to stay with the cousin in Kozhikode overnight and go to Ernakulam tomorrow morning. But let's see how it pans out. Yeah, I'll see you on the road again. Okay, hi again. I just passed the town city of Talasheri. So after Kunnur and after Mele Chauva, Kide Chauva, Talasheri also took a long time to navigate. It's been a crawl throughout for the last 3 kilometers. It just feels like 300 right now. And the beach, the sea, Arabian Sea is right here. It's just from touching distance practically on my right. Just beyond this tree line, if you can see, right just beyond that. And so you have the seaway, you have the roadway, and you have the railway right here next on my left. It's very cool. All I need is to spot a plane somewhere and you will have all modes of transport covered in one scene. So this is how it is. Google had predicted a 6-hour, 10-minute ride to Kozhikode from Udupi. But this is going to go beyond that. I still have 65 kilometers to Kozhikode, and that's, at this rate it's going to take at least 1.5 hours. So I'm going to be about, and I've already done close to 5.5 hours. So I'm going to be nice and late, so later than expected. But that's all right. I'm not sure if I'm going to stop at Kozhikode or if I'm going ahead, but we'll see. I'll catch you on the road. Welcome to Mahe, UT of Puducherry, it says. Arey, how is that now? Where did Puducherry come in? In the middle of North Kerala. This is amazing. We must look this up. Ernakulam is, Kochi is 250 kilometers. That seems to be my destination for today then. So that's a neat round number. We must figure out what the deal with Mahe UT of Puducherry is. I just caused, as I said, Talasheri in northern Kerala. I don't know where Mahe comes. There must have been some connection to some French connection, I'm guessing, because there's a Saint Teresa's. I don't know what it said. Saint Teresa's chapel, not chapel, something else. So there could be a French connection to Mahe. Must explore, must look it up, must read. Interesting tet. Must be Saint Theresa's chapel, church. It said something else. It didn't. It said neither. The board little while back said neither church nor chapel. So shrine. This is the Saint Teresa Shrine, Mahe, built in 1728. Major renovation in May 1, 2010. Very nice. This is a service happening, I think. Great. Very nice. You know, another interesting observation, at least interesting to me, is that most of the big shops, I pass a lot of them behind me, are welcome to NH division of Kozhikode. So I am within the Kozhikode limits now, so that's nice. Most of the big shops I've seen in all these big cities, many of them by overwhelming percentage are construction related. So you have sanitary ware, you have tiles, a lot of tile shops, like lots of them, and like, I mean, vitrified tiles and those tiles, right? Floor tiles, wall tiles and all that. Sanitary ware, like, you know, pots and wash basins and taps and stuff. There is just an overwhelming count of those shops. I'm guessing a lot of construction activity is still happening. We all know the amount of construction that happened in Kerala during the Gulf boom, when there was dollars or whatever the currency from the Gulf workers of India was pouring in. But that's now down to a comparative trickle. But the shops, the number of shops, even after post pandemic, that are still functioning in all these 3-4 big cities that I've gone through is nice. So I'm guessing that, you know, they all have business. They all are selling construction related stuff, goods, material. Not construction material, but yeah, house finishing material, so to say. I wonder if there are any statistics on what kind of construction is happening, flats, houses, villas, bungalows, whatever they're called. It'll be interesting to know in all these cities, and there's not the major cities of the Cochin or the Trivandrums or the Calicut that we all know of being big economic centers. These are all much smaller than these major cities of Kerala. So interesting. See you around. After what seems like ages, I've got an open road. I've been crawling forever. Oh, I'm so tired. My bum is really hurting now. I need to stop, but I will stop in a bit. Probably another 50 kilometers to Kozhikode. I'll maybe try and do a little further than that. I have enough fuel. And then stop somewhere for a bit. I just might make it to Ernakulam directly. I'm not sure yet. So very nice. The route is so very uniformly sexy, right? As my wife Kay just reminded me, this was my plan for our honeymoon back in 1999. But I had been unwell, and there's a lot of office work pressure, so I couldn't do it then. But it's taken 22 years. I'm only missing my wife. I wish she was here with me. This would have been fun with her. It's great, but it's not half as much fun without her. So, ஒரே நாள் உனைத்தான் நிலாவை பார்த்தது, உலாவும் உன்னிளமைதான் ஊஞ்சலாடுது. ஒரே நாள் உனைத்தான் நிலாவை பார்த்தது. Oh, all these rumblers, not the most conducive road area for singing. See, there we go again. Many of them, lots of them coming up. But finally some open road. I can open the throttle. I can relax my left hand, just ready to give up the ghost, as they say. ஒரே நாள் உனைத்தான் நிலாவை பார்த்தது, உலாவும் உன்னிளமைதான் See you again on the road. Hi again. It's about 1:40 p.m. 1:45 p.m. I started at 6:50 in the morning. I just passed Kozhikode. I just passed the Kozhikode bypass. I'm on the Kozhikode bypass now towards Kochi and Ernakulam. There's another, I think, I don't know, 200 kilometers maybe. And I should reach another 3.5 hours is what Google Maps says. 3.5 hours. Alright, great weather. I'm feeling okay. And I should be home and dry, hopefully dry, because I've taken off my rain gear completely. My left boot heel is 75% off. This is not a riding boot. It's just one of the boots I had. So that's damage number 2 of this trip. Number 3. I lost one action cam and one action cam mount 2 minutes after I started my ride in Gurgaon. And then what did I lose after that? Then the shoe, and then my riding pant that I'm wearing is also torn at the bum. So I have a gaping hole in my bum right now. So I'm going to throw the shoes, these boots away, and the riding pants away, and get myself new ones in Kochi. I think I have seen shops in Kochi which sell gear. So I'll go and take a look. So onward and forward towards Cochin. I'll be on the way and I'll see you somewhere on the road. Hi again. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I am about 20 kilometers south of Calicut Kozhikode on NH66. The traffic is much better. There is this guy much before Kozhikode, about 90 kilometers before Kozhikode, told me that the traffic and the roads would get better after Kozhikode. It still is a 2-lane or a single lane one-side highway, as you can possibly see. But the traffic is certainly better and I'm able to get better speed. I still have about maybe 150 kilometers and Google says it will take me 4 hours, and Google Maps has proved to be absolutely accurate. In fact, I've taken longer than Google Maps approximated from Udupi to Kozhikode. So I'm expecting that this will be right about 4.5 hours from here. 4 hours now maybe, but that's all right. I'm going home. I don't have anything to do, so I don't mind. I'll go slow. I've been riding for a long time. I took a break. I had some coffee at a very nice place just outside Kozhikode. So I'm feeling all right. I feel a little pukey. Maybe the coffee was too strong, and maybe you had one too many coffees today. I'm going to try and get some fresh lime water. I asked one shop on the way. He said you only have fresh lime soda. I don't want soda. Just make me go burp all the time if I have soda. So I'm going to stop at Kerala. Has a lot of these small shops where they sell fresh lime, both sweet and salt. Naranga vellam. It's a very commonly had drink. A lot of people. It's a very common drink. Everybody has it. I've had a lot of naranga vellam or lime, fresh lime in Kerala. But I used to have them sweet. Now, of course, I'm trying to keep a check on the intake of my sweets. I have not been very successful, I'm afraid. But yes, if I can get it, I'm going to get some fresh lime in a little bit in an hour or so. University of Calicut. So I am still around Calicut district. Calicut airport. The cutoff to turn off to Calicut airport was about a couple of kilometers behind me, and the roads were so sinuous, so curvy. There's so many curves. I've loved turning this bike on those. It gives me a lot of confidence, this bike. And the only thing that I'm little problem with confidence is with my pants which have a hole in the bum. So I need to get new pants. Yay, shopping time, new pants. So I'll probably pick up Solace or Rhinox, both good Indian brands. I read a good review of the Solace pant. I'll have to go for a shop somewhere in Kochi. I can't order. I don't think I'll have time to order online. So I'll see you a little bit farther ahead then. See you around. Again, I was just trying to show on the camera because I saw a lot of curved roads coming up. I saw a sign for a curved road asking me to go slow. Obviously being euphemism for rumbler strips, as you can see. Very irritating. There we go. But see, lots of them. Look at the number of rumbler strips here. Just don't feel like slowing down on them. Oof. But they are hard on the bike, huh? And slight drizzle coming down. A really poor copy or rendition of the song that the great Dandavani Desigar sang in the great movie Nandanar by S.S. Vasan of Gemini Studios. Amazing music, amazing music. This got lilt of Neelambari, this song, as far as I understand. I'm not very good at ragams, recognizing them. I barely know a handful. So I'll see you further down the road. This is very interesting, guys. This is the city of Kottakkal. Kottakkal, as many of you would know, is the center for Ayurveda. The Kottakkal Ayurveda Arya Vaidya Shala is world famous, and this is a center for Ayurvedic treatment, medicines. They sell medicines all over the world. So very nice to be here. Very nice to be here. Hi, about 120 kilometers before Cochin, Ernakulam, and NH66 must seriously be one of the prettiest highways in our country. I mean, it just goes round and round and round. Look at that greenery, and road quality is great. And after Kozhikode, traffic has not been as much. It's certainly been better. I have been able to go slightly quicker, faster, but the ETA is still about 6-ish. I'm going to have a stop at Thrissur, which is about 65 kilometers more, so about halfway. to Ernakulam from here. Yes, less than halfway. So Ernakulam should be about, I think, 75 kilometers from Thrissur. I want to stop at this motorcycle accessory shop and try and see if I can buy a new pair of pants, which will give me maybe better bum support, and also for my knees and hips I need support, because in Mumbai when I dry cleaned, they took out the padding, they took out the protective pieces, and I didn't notice till it was too late, and by which time I was on my way. I mean, it was in the morning, but I couldn't get them back. Very long story. I'll explain that. So I'm right now riding. I'm on riding pants without any protection. They're just pants. So I might as well not be wearing them. But yes, I mean, they'll give me some abrasion, anti-abrasive protection, but certainly not impact protection. So I need to get some. I will show you the store when I get there. See you there. सारे हसी नज़ारे गए, सर रख के आसमां पे पर्वत भी सो गए, मेरे दिल तू सुना कोई ऐसी दास्तां जिसको सुनकर मिले चैन मुझे मेरी जान, मंजिल है अनजानी ठंडी हवा, ये चांदनी सुहानी है, मेरे दिल सुना कोई कहानी, डगर है जिंदगानी है, मेरे दिल सुना कोई कहानी. I just felt like this song for some reason. Lovely stretch of road, no, very little traffic. I mean, compared to what I have encountered in the first 6 hours of riding. I think about 95 kilometers from Ernakulam. I need to find out from my cousin where actually to go. So this has just been a brilliant day. I mean, it's going to take a little while for me to get there. I'm still about, I think, 2 hours away, maybe 1.5, 2 hours, I think. My best guess would be. I don't have maps on, I don't need it right now. I will switch it on to get directions to home. So I'll see you further on the road. Enjoy. Hello again. Oh, okay. Guruvayur, 5 kilometers, and Kochi, 95. Did I read that right? 95? That doesn't sound right. I thought it was 75 from here. Oh, damn, this is never ending. Let's see. I'm not going to Guruvayur. I think I'll have to give it a skip. I'm not being summoned by the Lord. I think the turn off to Ernakulam is ahead. I think I have to turn right, and it is straight on to Guruvayur from here, if I remember the route, if I read the board correctly. There it is, one of those beautiful waterways of Kerala. Look at that. I have fond memories of going on, not many, but a few of them, in small boats. They're called Vallam or Thoni in Malayalam, if I remember the names right. Vellam is whatever, sugar or jaggery. Vellam is water. Vallam is the boat. So yeah. So okay, Ernakulam, Guruvayur, all in this direction. All right. Guruvayur is only a couple of kilometers from here, 3-4 kilometers now. Obviously I'm giving it a skip. I need to reach Ernakulam because my bum can't take much punishment. Much more punishment. It's been a tough ride today. I'll see you ahead. Alright, this is where the turn off to Guruvayur is. I'm obviously not going. I have to go straight for Guruvayur and right for Ernakulam. I'm taking the right. So Lord Krishna he is not given the chance to bless this Krishna. But yeah, oh no, reminds me of this Harikatha in this old movie whose name I can't recollect. Krishna Hari Govinda Murari Keshava Giridhari Hare Krishna Hari Govinda Murari. No, it starts like this. Sarvasva Krishna Nama Sankirtanam Krishna 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 Hari Govinda Murari Keshava Giridhari Hare Krishna Hari Govinda Murari Keshava Giridhari Keshava Giridhari Hare Krishna. That's all I remember. But very nice. It's a beautiful Harikatha. It's got some really nice highlights, great singing. I'll try and see if I can find the name of the movie and the name of the singer. I don't remember. I used to know the name of the singer, very famous singer. Anyway, onwards towards Ernakulam and Sabrimala, of course, the seat of Lord Ayyappa, is it? I think so. Yeah, of course it is. Sabarimalayil Tanga Suryodayam. Very nice song. I think Yeshudas sung the song. Sabarimalayil Tanga Suryodayam. Sannidhanathil Kaivinnindaninayan Ayyappa Sharanamayappa Ayyappa Sharanamayappa Ayyappa Sharanamayappa Ayyappa Sharanamayappa Sabarimalayil Tanga Suryodayam. So much for calling out the God's name today. Lots of it. So I'm going to make a few people very happy that I called out the Lord's name. So very good. Let's make people happy. Nothing more important in life, right? I'll see you ahead. I just wanted to record this brilliant canopy of these huge trees. I'm actually looking up. My helmet is looking up. I'm using my peripheral vision to look at the road. But wow! What makes trees grow? Does anyone know? People think trees don't have any emotions or they can't sense. But now I think increasingly it is being said that trees are also sentient, plants are also sentient, that they can feel, right? We may not be able to hear them, but they can feel, that they may have a language like fish or, I know, right? And all other similar animals or crustaceans, for example, that we have this habit of boiling live. Oh dear God, this is really horrid. I can't even think of it. People think that fish can't feel, but I think it's been scientifically established now that fish are sentient beings, that they can feel. So I'm really, I don't know what to say. But yes, all food is for, all animals are for consumption by other animals, which is a fact. That is a law of nature. Chetua Bridge. So look at this beautiful body of water. Oh my God, Kerala abounds in this. Wow, I shouldn't be turning my head like this, but wow, this is worth it. Other side, brilliant. I hope the video catches all this. I'll see you further on the road. Hi, again there. How are you? The town of Vadanapalli. I'm about 70 kilometers short of Ernakulam, Kochi, and this is another towns that caused me increased ache in the bum. My bum is gone completely sore now. I'll have to apply something really strong for the next few days to get it back into action. I don't think I can sit anymore. Oh, I'm dead. It is now. Oh, my watch is also dead. I don't know why. How come my watch is dead today? It's been doing something. So I don't know what time it is unless I look at my phone. I don't think I look at my phone. It's 3 minutes short of 5 p.m. So I've been riding for about 10 hours now. Yes, 10 hours. Yeah, 6:57. Yeah, that's 10 hours. 10 hours now. Maybe I stopped for about 45 minutes at most, all put together, including that one coffee stop and all the stops at petrol pumps included. Maybe 45 minutes. Otherwise, I've ridden the day long, and I have another hour to go. I think at least hour and a half to go. And Vadanapalli reminds me of a very beautiful Kirtane. Vandanamu Raghunandana Setu Bandhana Bhakta Chandana Rama. Vandanamu Raghunandana Setu Bandhana Bhakta Chandana Rama. Beautiful Sahana. Chandana is the name of one of my dearest friends, Girija. No, sorry. Chandana is the name of the daughter of one of my dearest. Clearly, I am now too damn tired and I can't think straight. Chandana is my dear friend Girija's daughter. And the first day I saw her, Chandana, this is all I could do. I sang this song, and I don't know. I hope I didn't embarrass the life out of her. But she is a sweetheart. Chandana is a sweetheart, and she always reminds me of this song, for which I am grateful to her. Every time I think about her, I sing this song, and singing Sahana is so beautiful. If I had another child, a daughter, I would have certainly requested Kay to, name her Sahana. Our firstborn is named Ranjani, which is, a kind of family favorite ragam. It's a very, very, very beautiful. All ragams are beautiful, but you tend to have favorites at times. And Ranjani is one of our favorites. And my uncle, my father's elder brother, who's no more, unfortunately. He was very knowledgeable in ragas. He probably knew I don't know, at least I felt he knew every raga known to man, which of course is possibly not possible. But yes, he was learned. He didn't learn formally, but he was knowledgeable, pretty knowledgeable, very knowledgeable. So God bless him. I'll see you around a little bit more. Happened very interesting. This is truck in front of me. You see all this paraphernalia at the back between the two sets of rear tires. I was thinking, what is this? This is like typical Tata, and all kind of stuff protruding from everywhere. It seems to be disorganized. And then suddenly I saw the name Bharat Benz. I said, then I must be okay. This is the kind of biases, we tend to build into ourselves to say that, if it is Tata, it has to be bad. If it's got the name Benz on it, it must be fine. So quite unfortunate, and I'm sorry I felt that way, and I hope I can correct this. But this is just an honest expression of what I thought, what my thought process was, and how biased, the kind of biases I also have. Obviously I have biases, but it was good to recognize that this was a bias. So I'll see you later. Hey there, should be the last video of the day. I guess it's fading light and all that. I am about 33 kilometers away from home, my destination for today, in Ernakulam, at my cousin's place. They're all eagerly waiting. My bum is gone again, guys. They're just gone. And what was it that I wanted to say? Anyway, I've forgotten. I've completely forgotten. So yeah, this has been a good ride. I mean, I started at 6:50. It's 11 hours now, with a 30-minute break, 45-minute break, maybe all in all maximum. I don't even think that much, but another hour and a quarter to go. 33 kilometers, of course, it will take that much time. A big chunk of it will be through the city. And but all good. I have held up. Most important thing, the bike is held up. Second most important thing. But I think the most important thing of all is that the weather is held up, right? But for the weather, I would have got delayed, and I would have delayed further, more than this. So the weather has been a blessing. So I'll see you all on the next leg, which will probably be to Udupi. And I'm thinking I'm certainly going to make a trip to Mangambe, which is my dad's village. And my mom would certainly like me to pay my respects to the local deity there, the goddess. And I shall do that then. Right, and I will see you soon. Thank you for being with me. It's been a pleasure.